You are being watched.
Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony. And we have made it to the
Season
finale.
finale.
The season 3 finale of Person of Interest.
Means there's only one more season left.
There's 2 more seasons left.
Thank God for that.
There's so many
Let's crack
times.
on.
Yeah, I think we spoke about this like a few episodes ago, but yeah, 2 more seasons. Yeah, it's been a hell of a season. My God, this ramped up a lot. Very excited. We watched the last episode like a week ago, maybe.
Yeah.
It's the wait. But last time, A House Divided.
Yes.
Vigilance made their move.
Yeah, they
They've
did.
cut the power to New York.
Yep.
They've kidnapped Control,
Yep.
the head of the NSA,
Yep.
Senator Garrison, is that his
Yep.
name?
And the court
and
is in session.
as well as Greer and Finch.
Yep.
They got them all. Court is in
What happened in that
session.
courtroom?
What do you reckon?
I don't know.
We got a bit of backstory to Peter as well.
Yep.
In that his brother was accused of being a terrorist.
Yep.
When they literally didn't have any evidence.
Yep.
And he ended up killing himself.
Yeah.
So he's got a very big motivation towards this
Yes.
cause. Yeah, it's really cool. This is Season 3, Episode 23, Deus Ex Machina. This aired on the 13th of May 2014, directed by Chris Fisher again, and written by Greg Plageman and David Slack. So Chris Fisher had directed the last one.
I only want one thing to happen.
Okay.
That Finch survives.
Wow, how are they going to get him out
I
there?
don't care about anyone else.
How are they going to get any?
I don't know. I don't
what's
care
gonna
about.
happen?
Well, apart from obviously like the OG gang, you know, I don't want anything to happen to Reese Shaw,
Finch. Fusco.
Root.
Root.
I'm trying to think
Okay.
there is a third one. And
Yeah.
my mind went blank.
Hirsch, we got Hirsch again as well.
Yeah, we did.
There we go. Do you know what Deus Ex Machina means? I think
No.
we've looked it up before. I don't want to give the actual, because I think I know why they're using it as a definition in this. God from the machine. There you go. All right, but yeah, so
You closed that webpage, so
because there's another. I won't give it away. Anyway. We're going to get on with it. Full reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we talk all about it and the whole season and how we think it's going to go.
let's go.
Let's do it.
I'm so ready for this.
City of New York plunged into darkness.
That must be terrifying.
Yeah.
Welcome to your trial, and welcome to the
That's a cool
trial
shot.
of
I like
the
that.
United States government.
Anyone else want to shoot this guy?
Just a little bit.
What house? Where is that?
Someone will recognize it.
Oh my.
They're like 3 unstoppable forces
Yeah, I
working
would.
together,
Oh, Jesus.
and they don't give a shit who they shoot.
I mean,
Well, I guess we're not going to question them.
he just killed him.
Look out the window before they'll talk.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
he's
that's true.
got a good point. Yeah.
Show up.
They don't kill people, do they? But Hirsch, he doesn't care.
You brought in the best defense attorney in town.
Ooh.
Did he agree to this?
You selected a jury of your peers.
They've got it all out, haven't they?
We've invited the media. Opened up these proceedings to observers around the world.
12 million viewers and counting.
Damn.
313 million counts of illegal wiretap, conspiracy,
Yeah.
espionage, and treason. Last 2 are punishable by death. Anyone testify against their co-conspirators will be granted leniency.
Damn.
God.
But they're all in this together. I really like the soundtrack to
Prosecution
this.
calls Manuel Rivera.
Like, but you'd be like, how are they gonna approach this? Is he gonna rat him out?
Well,
Secret safe with me. Not so sure about her.
Nobody seems to recognize the courthouse.
New York's a big place, so finding one building.
And 23rd in 15 minutes.
Where are you?
Right where I'm supposed to be.
You
Busy,
found it,
busy.
didn't you?
Did you find Harold? He's worried about him. So am I.
We're working on it, but
We're about to kamikaze into a Decima fortress with a bunch of nerds.
Sent the nerds away.
Machine has your back, right?
23rd and 5th. 12 minutes. Tick-tock.
Just being vague, just not answering
Going
questions.
to 23rd and 5th
I like to little
because
feeds.
It's complicated.
Can't explain it.
Kurt's gonna get herself killed.
Go, we'll find Harold.
Go how?
Oh, that's life.
just take it.
I love the way Ash works. It's
Yeah.
so funny.
You got a way about you, Hirsch.
So bizarre seeing them work
Yeah.
together.
What is Northern Lights?
Which is the sun.
Classified documents. Care to guess how many of these documents bear your signature?
Well,
Are you
You have no power. And the only criminal here is you and your terrorist organization.
that's a way to show you mean business.
Did you want to look like
Who's
the good
ready
guy?
to tell the truth and nothing but the truth?
Because you're not going to come off as the good guy in this, I feel like, if you like,
Start shooting people. But I mean, he really showed him, like, that guy thought he was all bad, didn't he?
Yeah.
Locked him up under some loophole until it destroyed him.
Oh, I like this, the way they're showing this again.
Are we going to find out who he spoke to?
I don't know.
Help!
New York. My bloody jigsaw.
Yeah. Not very good, Jigsaw.
No. Oh, this is like a storage place. Like, remember
Yeah.
when they found...
What? What do you know about me? What are you, government? Action against
I mean, well,
people, huh?
it's the easy way to get him, considering what's happened. Vigilance.
Vigilance.
I'll never get sick of that.
So who's behind this, then?
The leader. What a
It's the same one.
initiation.
You Peter Collier?
Yes.
I like that we get that backstory.
Who among you is most directly responsible for Northern Lights? That name will live.
Don't make it too obvious.
Who can tell me about Harold here?
Objection! Is this a trial? Just a long-winded execution.
She actually stepped in.
Yeah.
Cherry-pick the law, counselor. Present your case.
People call Senator Ross Garrison.
It's a thing of, like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know, who is...
Well, if she doesn't save him and he gets pulled under, she's gonna get pulled under, right? Huh? I recognise the voice. I was like, hey.
What the hell are you doing? I'm not your distracted kid on a bike. I thought you were loose.
Nice ride, Lionel.
Dog showed up at the precinct with a mess of some cuckoo clock. Didn't know she had you and this guy.
Vigilance caused the blackout. Kangaroo court to go after anyone tied to the machine.
What machine?
Oh.
Oh.
Been in the trial.
What trial? Kind of busy with the blackout. We got a bunch of guys smashing up Fifth Avenue.
Why don't you take a lap around the block, Lionel?
What? Why?
You need some gear. Probably be best if the NYPD isn't around.
I wondered if we see Fusco. We ain't seen him for a little bit. I don't know.
No.
Have we?
Got 7
I
more
can't remember.
servers for you.
2 days late. Where the hell have you been?
Planning this.
Noise.
At least she's honest.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Nice. Sure to save the day.
Minute, you were worried about me.
I'm worried about the mission, trying to save Finch, but that won't matter if Samaritan kills us all.
Then let's get to work.
Very good point.
Decima tags its people.
These two together scary.
Yeah.
Have an RFID check. Ready for your shot?
Senator, you've denied any knowledge of
Lovely.
Northern Lights, yet your name appears in these documents some 37 times.
You shouldn't believe everything you read on the internet.
Exhibit
He's
D7.
very upset.
Where? People move seats. They move seats.
related to Northern Lights
Yeah.
exist.
Thank you for protecting me, although I'm baffled as...
Just so they can talk.
Same reason I've done everything Harold.
Damn thing was up and running when I was read in. I just got stuck with cleaning up the
Oh, he's giving away some information, though.
Hardly seems fair. So if you're not the guy, who is?
Why do you presume it's a guy?
Never was a guy that was in control. You may step down, Senator.
This music's so good.
Her name is Control.
Care to join us, ma'am?
Well, you don't know that, probably.
No. Thing is, you give them facts. Like, you have taken down this many terrorist organisations and protected this many people from dying.
What are you saying? I didn't hear what you said. You protected this many people from dying, but what
Yeah, like, if they give them facts of how many terrorists they've taken down and
I mean,
stuff.
yeah, but that still
Yeah.
isn't the point, I guess, yeah.
This is an information war. We need to go after the people who control it, abuse it.
Now you're talking.
It's got big, lofty
He does.
plans. Although he was getting messages to push him
But
forward.
who's behind those messages?
Yeah.
Can you identify these documents?
That evil look.
300 pages, illegal wiretaps, interrogations and assassinations, all using information from something called research. No bureaucracy moves that fast. Is research an automated system? Is it a machine?
That word. Just.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
She's gonna get shot, isn't she?
Say the same.
You ain't getting nothing from
Moment
her.
you put that gun to my head and pull the trigger.
He can't kill everyone though.
No.
Because then he won't get the actual answers, will he? So, are the chips gonna work?
Hopefully.
Damn it.
Computers can bite me.
Wow.
Slight panic there.
Couldn't go quite. It couldn't go super smooth. Oh
Oh, yes, Bear.
I think he likes you.
We've missed Bear.
Yeah, we have.
He's a good boy.
What are you doing?
You're off the map, dumbass. Courthouse is here. You're supposed to be here.
Nah, man, courthouse is there. I just delivered the Jennies this morning, so I know.
Nice.
Guess you would.
Nice.
That was so smooth.
It was super smooth.
It's all yours. We're doing court.
You've seen the proof. The woman before you was the ringleader of a criminal organization.
Ringleader.
She shows no remorse. I think her silence speaks volumes.
I mean, I guess they've got the documents to prove it in a way. But...
For deliberation, we'll put it to a vote. Who among you find her guilty?
Well, damn.
Sentence to be carried out immediately.
Where were you when Flight 77 hit the Pentagon? Because I was inside it. And I have spent every day since putting bullets in the people responsible again.
I mean, yeah.
You want to shoot me because I had to tap a few phone calls? You better turn that gun on yourself next. You have broken just as many laws.
She's got a good point.
I believe you love your country, but it's gone too far and it has to stop. Please, who built the machine? How does it work? Where is it located?
The thing is, they don't know. How does it work? She works for herself now.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
The woman in charge of it all doesn't know. Well, if you don't know, who does? People have spoken.
Well, goddamn. I mean, fair play to her. She.
Stop.
I can help you. Questions you're asking, I know the answers.
Oh.
Really? How do you know?
Because I built it.
Gives it goosebumps still.
But when he built it, it was just linear. Now it's. Do you know what I mean? It's.
He built it in a very specific way, though. Yeah.
I want to know what the hell we're doing. Well, what do you suggest?
Blow something up. A statement?
That's a pretty big statement.
Let's do it. We are not terrorists. Who do you suggest?
People who destroy lives.
Let's put it to a vote.
Wait a minute.
But I say we name the target. It's recording. Dumb enough to wear a wire.
God, it's you.
After my brother, now they're after me. Guess I don't need to wear the mask anymore. Dearness only. That gives everything value. Especially life.
Damn, this was a turning point for them then, I guess.
How's that for a statement? Anybody else want to put it to a vote?
Damn.
Phone's in the bucket.
Take out this
It's
garbage.
business. I was wondering if there was like a turning point, like, yeah. Wow. Damn FBI. Trying to get him as well.
Everything in its
Threat
power
to admin.
ensure the safety of our citizens and their property.
You built it. One man is responsible for the most invasive surveillance technology.
This sounds insane.
I'm good with computers.
I had a feeling there was something special about you, Harold.
Only if you agree to spare the lives of everyone else in this courtroom.
Always looking out for everyone.
Need to hear your testimony first.
I feel like Greer's just watching a show. Do you know what I mean? Because he's more like, he's like into it.
On September the 12th, 2001, I began coding. It would be known by many code names over the years, although I always just called it the Machine.
Damn, he's just telling it.
They don't even know how to shut it down.
Plug them in, then it's lights out Samaritan.
How many servers there were there? And she just said it was part of the brain.
It didn't work.
Those lights staying dark is a good thing. We're inside a sleeping giant Shaw.
Damn. I love seeing it. It's so cool. Because obviously we saw the footage of
We saw very
the
little
machine,
of the machine, really.
but not anyone there.
Like we're getting warm.
Vigilance, all 6 dead.
Yeah,
Decima. Yeah.
Decima.
2005, the machine's information was
They were watching the trial. Oh no, Finch.
2009, the machine had helped stop 54 terrorist attacks, saving an estimated 4,000 lives.
I mean, that doesn't sound bad at all.
Where is it now?
I'm afraid not even I know.
Can we turn it off?
You have nothing to fear from my system. The machine's only output is a number, just a nudge to say, there's something you should look at.
Such a clever system.
Brands people as suspect.
Not my intention.
That's what happened.
It had to be a closed system.
You expect us to believe you gave one thought about
You gave a lot of thought.
the government a weapon of mass surveillance?
Not a weapon.
What else would you call it?
I would call it the best I can do.
And it never occurred to you the damage.
It occurred to me on day one, Mr. Collier, and every day since. Or whether it was the right or the wrong thing to do, I honestly don't know. I was worried about what someone else might build.
Yeah.
Someone who wasn't worried.
Wrong with a dictatorship so long as you're the dictator.
Command, one of our guard posts has been hit.
Looks like we'll need a change of venue. Hold them off as long as you can. One way or another, justice will be served. Let's go.
Wow, it's good timing.
It was.
Man, it's so good that Harold was the one who built it, right?
Yeah.
Like, even though Collier doesn't see it that way, I get it. But like,
Stop right here.
he has a heart. Yeah.
Courthouse.
Abandoned post office. This must be it.
They're in the wrong place.
What?
They're in the wrong place.
Spread out, sweeping clear.
Give me a call if you get in over your head.
Next time I see you, I'll probably have to kill you.
You're welcome to try.
So insane they're working. I love it. I love it. It's like the talk Greer said about alliances, right?
We
And,
appear to be out of time. We'll have to forego the jury verdict.
I've upheld my end of our bargain. If your revolution requires blood, take mine. Please let everyone else go.
Still.
However, I'm probably the closest one to the machine. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
Decima, return fire!
Oh, I wondered if we see him again. It's the same guy.
Yeah.
Damn, it's all going down.
I feel like I should have said I also want Bear to survive.
Yes, of course. Oh.
Is he going to have to go into some kind of witness protection?
Double attempted self-sacrifice. Experience has taught me never to negotiate with terrorists. My private forces will see you safely back to Washington. You two be here for the brief remainder of your lives.
Please, he doesn't have to die.
Oh, but I'm afraid he does.
Why?
Because of you, Harold. Because of what you built.
Looks like somebody took out these vigilance guys.
Oh.
That looks dangerous. Some leading.
Oh, shit.
I think I might be in over my head.
Just brings you a gun.
That's so good.
Nice. Play fetch.
Unless you're looking at a big-ass bomb wired to blow when the power comes back on, I think I win.
Oh, jeez.
Shit, can he disarm a bomb?
He can try.
In 20 years' time, life on Earth will come to resemble the myths of the ancient Greek. Using
It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
in our affairs.
Or they may simply destroy us all.
One could argue we've done a fair job of that ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone has to be in charge. Gods are not easily born. In order to bring mine into being, needed a devil.
I.
Go ahead, kill me. Damage is already done. Everyone.
That's why you were sat there like a TV show.
Who do you think makes the equipment that you use to transmit? Your trial was broadcast to a single office on the other side of town. where a handful of computers led you to believe that the whole world was
what?
Summer set it all up. This is insane.
I was like, who is texting him?
Tyranny, like hell, is not easily conquered. Didn't really believe this was a democracy, did you?
Man,
God.
it's insane.
It's been meticulously planned from the beginning. In fact, I recruited you myself.
So
So
good.
both the bad people work for...
Your machine did its job too well. I had to remind Senator Garrison and his ilk of just how bad things could be. What better way than a fresh atrocity on American soil?
In all our dealings, we never killed one innocent person.
Until now.
This is insane, man. It's so good.
I'm on my way. Get your boss and get out. Paris.
Oh. Did he have
Get
to
him,
put a
Hirsch.
vest on?
Or he's just taken the bullet. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
He's a pretty badass guy, really.
Yeah, I want to mess with Hirsch.
What a loss.
Whatever you're planning, please.
It's Mr. Collier, isn't it? Young, misguided lot decided to go out with a bang, along with a whole host of police, reporters, and innocent civilians. At least that's how history will remember it.
God damn. Oh,
Those are
come on,
brutal
Hirsch.
there.
Man.
But taking those shots,
Yeah. This guy's scary.
it's gonna win you. It's gonna take it out.
Power's coming back on. Hirsch, get out of there now.
I can get it.
Oh no, he has been here.
Yeah. I don't think it matters.
Sooner or later, the truth will come out.
Glad that you've lived long enough to see the dawn of the new world you created. Time has come for your God and mine to do battle. And regrettably.
Yeah, of course.
Mess with the wrong person.
Damn, he's so smoothly just walking away, and that's insane.
No need. We'll find them all soon enough.
Samaritan's going online.
I'm sorry we were unable to prevent vigilance from...
If only.
If only we'd had more warning.
He's such a slimy.
How quickly can you bring Samaritan online?
Immediately.
Let nothing.
Still have him within the hour.
Oh, what a shot. This man. As if you didn't need to hate him anymore. Ugh.
Makes sense why he was able to move seats.
Yeah.
Tell me where to put this thing.
This facility is one of 100 just like it all over the world. It would take years. This was never about turning it off. I hear you. I need to go. She says we're in danger.
Is it gaining control of it?
Here we go.
Receiving the government feeds now, sir.
Let there be.
Maybe it's a way to take them off of it.
You reckon? Way to danger. Man, I love its UI. It's so cold and clean and. Whoa. Anti-government statements. Whoa.
Oh my God.
So scary.
Jeez.
I've been in the library for a
When
while.
she gets back, this time's the worst, huh? Why would you ever choose a career where this was an occupational hazard?
I tried to quit, but some jackass told me I needed a purpose.
Get out of the library.
It isn't safe there anymore. Chapter on the right.
Your new identities are inside.
Any chance we had of stopping it ended when we didn't kill the congressman. This was never about winning. It's just about surviving.
Eliminate them all.
Machina and I couldn't save the world. We had to settle for protecting the 7 people who might be able to take it back. Gave Samaritan a blind spot. 7 key servers to ignore 7 carefully crafted new identities.
Nice.
So clever. Good night. Goodbye, library.
Yeah.
Man, just when I said we got it back. What are they gonna do? Just be on the run?
I guess so.
We have to become these people now, and if we don't, they'll find us and they'll kill us. I'm sorry.
Jesus. My God.
They didn't know Fusco though. They didn't know Fusco was in on it.
Well, he doesn't know. There you go. Goodbye, Vigilant.
People who might have been able to help.
God damn. Crazy. Looking at Control now, it doesn't feel as evil. Do you know what I mean?
But it's going to get worse.
Mm.
Tell you something before we part.
I love this.
You once told John the whole point of Pandora's box is that once you've opened it, can't close it again. There's still one thing left in Pandora's box. Hope.
I was going to say hope.
They could have just ended this show here. Like them all going this.
Oh God, that would have been such a dark ending.
Do you know what I mean? You know, you're like, oh.
Not a crazy ending.
But it's like the ending of the Machine in some ways. Do you know what I mean?
I mean,
the gang.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
End of their operations. Yeah.
Good morning. The question is, what are your commands for us?
It's kind of crazy. Because it feels like, do you know what's weird? I bet it starts playing. Oh no, with ads. Okay, there you go. It's kind of like talking to like an AI or like that we have now, or like Google or something like that, and it's like, I think it's figuring out a response. But Deus Ex Machina. A way to get out of an inconceivable plot that there seems to be no resolution to is the meaning of Deus Ex Machina. And the way they got out of it, Decima was behind it the whole bloody time.
It makes sense though.
Yes, yeah. I honestly forgot that detail. Because I remember, so obviously it's been a while since I watched this, but I remember the big moments and stuff. I remember obviously like they got out of it at the end, and I remember the scene on the rooftop. But I was like, as it was like going on like last episode, this episode, I was like, I'm pretty sure Greer's behind this. Like, it's so crazy. What do you think? What did you think of the episode?
Oh, so good. It just makes sense to create a bad guy. Almost like a distraction as well.
Yeah. Well, it's such a good plan, like, because the government would need, like, he did, like Greer said, Finch did such a good job of creating the machine that, like, he needed to convince the government that bad things could happen and that they needed, yeah. He's system, so he orchestrated the whole thing, which makes sense. It's crazy.
But we all survived, which is the main thing that I wanted from this episode.
Apart from Hirsch.
I didn't include Hirsch.
No, it is bizarre because, like I said...
Hirsch is such a character that's come in and out, and you're just like, oh, he's back, and then it's like, oh, he's not coming back.
Yeah. I forgot the last time we saw him,
Yeah.
because when I was editing the last episode, I remember the last time we saw him was when he was following a number. He was in a restaurant sitting there looking at a number, and then Shaw poisoned him.
Yeah.
Remember? And I think someone even pointed out in comments I've seen that while he was poisoned or drugged or whatever, he asked Shaw, like, are they treating you well? So he clearly cares.
Yeah.
And like Hirsch is like Shaw and Reese in a way where he's...
They're just working for their employer.
Yeah, exactly. They're just doing their job. And
They're just good employees.
Like, I think he'd be good working with Finch in a way. If, like,
Bit too much of a loose cannon sometimes, I feel like.
Yeah. I think he's somewhere between Reese and... I can't remember the other guy's name now.
Yeah, I know you do.
Do you know? Yeah, Mr. Barringer?
Yeah, something like that.
Derringer? Something like that, right? Yeah. Yeah, Dillinger. There you go. Close enough. But yeah, poor Hirsch. There we go. Like I said though, it's funny because obviously, this is what I love about this show. Root was seen as a bad guy in season 1.
Yeah.
Completely changed out.
Yeah.
Control, I hate. Like, you hate because of what she did to Root, who was the bad guy.
Yeah.
And then bloody Greer comes along to make Control look not so bad in a way. Do you know what I mean?
Called it
It's
at the end because I said maybe it's something to stop the Samaritans seeing them.
You didn't. Yeah, I wondered if you would have called it sooner, like in
Yeah.
the previous episodes, what they were doing. Because, well, at first you were like, maybe they're doing a virus, and that's what
kind of what it is.
That's kind of what Shaw's idea was. Oh, if we
Yeah.
shut it down, we'll destroy it, we'll get rid of it. And it's like it's too late for that. They've got 100 places like over the country in the world that replace it. But what's the?
But how do you take this down?
What's the only way to do it? Disguise yourself.
But how do you
Hide
take
yourself.
it down?
Yeah, from where do you go from there?
Yeah.
No, there's only hope left. A little bit of hope. Once Pandora's box is open.
It's also like, even like the first guy and how quickly he shot him.
Oh, the NSA Riviera? Yeah.
Yeah. Just. And it is, it's like I said, isn't it? Like, how is he going to be seen as a good guy and he's randomly shooting people?
I don't think he's trying to see. I don't think that's the impression he's trying to make in front of everyone.
I guess,
he's just trying to prove that what these people have done is wrong. And like he said, he's
doing wrong by doing it. So just two wrongs make a right.
No, that's not what he's trying to say. I don't think he's trying to say that at all. But that's the only way you can fight fire is with fire, right? Because
but two wrongs don't make a right.
No, but that's not the point. I don't think he's trying to say he's trying to do right ever. I don't think he's like, I'm the good guy, you're the bad guys. That's not it. No, I don't think he definitely. He was just trying to, like, yeah. No, I don't think so. In a way, because he was just trying to show the world that these people have done wrong and they need to answer for their crimes. And the only way he could do that, because he tried to go the normal route, didn't he? Like, remember when he's talking to the lady about his brother? He tried to do it, legit, but he realised the system's rigged, right, against him. That's what I think. Anyway, I don't think he's trying to make himself look good.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I agree with you. Two wrongs don't make a right. He's not right, but.
But this is the thing, like, when Harold talks about the machine, and, like, the machine just gives out a number.
Yeah.
And then it's to say, look into this person. So the machine is not the person that arrested his brother.
No. But we don't know if he gave his number anyway.
Yeah, but if the machine gave his number, it would. If you're best friends with someone...
presume it did, yeah.
If you're best friends with someone that's cousin is a terrorist... You are going to get flagged up slightly because it's like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
But that's where the machine is, that then the man...
They didn't look closely
enough into it. You're then meant to look into it.
Yeah.
And which is where it failed, not at the machine level.
Yeah.
Like...
But I get what Collier's saying. Without that machine, would they have ever looked into that person?
But without that machine...
Terrorist attacks would...
lives would be at risk.
Yeah. But that's just
there's no,
how it is.
It's kind of like
there was no machine before.
It's kind of like a non-winning argument.
Yeah.
Because there's always going to be a counterbalance.
Yeah. That's the thing Finch said. Sorry, Finch, I didn't mean to interrupt, but that's the thing Finch said. He's like, I did the best I could.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't do it this way, I was worried what someone else might do.
Yes. And it is like he said, and it's best he could do to protect people's rights. That yes, there is an issue with rights and people being watched, yes. Yeah. But this way that he's created it, people can't actually see what the machine is seeing. The machine is simply giving out someone's number for them to do the legwork.
It is still illegally listening and watching.
Yeah.
Which is still a problem.
Yeah. But that's what he said, it's the best he could do, that there's not someone, but... Because it's not giving, the machine's not giving the information it's seen. So if you've had a conversation with someone on the phone that you're going to do what, not at when and who, that machine's not actually giving the person that information it's taken.
No, but
it's just giving its number to look into it.
It's still a bad thing.
But that's how he's to protect people's rights.
Yeah. I'm saying, what Finch did was completely right. Like, that's why I said it's so good that Finch was the one that managed to make the machine in time. I think even what's his name, Claypool. Yeah. He said it. I'm glad you're the one who built it, because like you can see the complete opposite. Greer's building machine and what he's doing with it, and what Control would want to do with it. It's the complete opposite. But then Collier also said, like, because obviously Finch used this argument, he's like, it's the dictatorship's so good when you're the dictator.
Because he didn't want another machine, but he's like, I don't know. It's not that he doesn't want another machine, he only wants it to be his machine.
No.
He doesn't believe that the intentions of someone else building a machine would be the right intentions.
Yeah. And I like as well how he questions Harold, like, did you think how this would affect people? It's like, day one, I thought about it, and ever since I've thought about it, it weighs heavily on him. That's
I did
the whole
wonder
point.
if he was going to go into the fact of, like, it weighs on me every day that I created a backdoor and now the machine gives me a number to save someone's life every day.
I think that's information he
but
didn't need
no,
to give out.
No, but I was like, is he going to lie?
Nah.
But do you know what I mean? Because that is his way of dealing with it. That he protects the lives of
But that
the
wasn't his
irrelevant
intention
people.
to begin with. Yeah. I mean, he didn't even
But
create
it's-
the back door.
No, but it's a way of him dealing with it.
Yeah, I love the line where he's like, one man is responsible for the biggest surveillance system in the...
I'm good with computers.
It's so good. It's so good. Harold's great.
But I was thinking, like, God, how is Harold going to go... How can he live his life now that everyone's seen his face? But plot twist, when...
They do such a good job of making...
Deus...
Decima.
Why can I never say? I've never been able to remember what they're called. Never. When Decima rigged the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it was only being streamed to one place.
That made it look like it was being streamed to like millions. So cool.
It's so well done.
It's so well done, this episode.
But then also be like, oh God, Harold can go on his everyday life there.
So is the office it's being broadcast to the one they found? Because it came up on their TV. Do you know where?
Yeah.
It must be that one.
Yeah. And he just said some nice computers, because obviously the surveillance out the back outside was watching it, the trial.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. It's really good.
The English. Bloody psychos.
Yeah.
Don't mess with us.
But, like, again as well, like, see, like, could you see, like, obviously as the episode was going and you didn't know and you thought it's been
I
broadcast
started to
live.
question, like, who... Because you've always thought that Peter Collier was Rigid.
Well, you'd want to know who was behind it, yeah. But
And the moment that happened, I was like, who the hell was behind it then?
But-
But I thought that might be the next season.
I've got a question for you.
No, I'm just...
That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I thought that's where it was going to go.
Well, as you was halfway through and you're like, oh, everyone knows now, what's the next season going to
Yeah.
be? Did you think, oh no, we're in a world where everyone knows it's going to be chaos or what?
I didn't know how Howard was going to live. Because nobody's seen Reese, nobody's seen Shaw.
No.
Then I was thinking, oh, is Harold going to die? And then I was like, Reese and Shaw would continue the legacy of the irrelevant numbers, regardless of Harold. Be more difficult because of Harold's hacking skills. But, like, think of how Reese dealt with Carter going. How the hell would he deal with Finch going? The guy that told him your life has to have a purpose.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah. But now that we know Decima's behind it and Samaritan's online, and now they're hiding.
But I think it makes me more
What do you
sad
think season 4's
knowing
gonna
the
be?
whole gang has had to split up.
Yeah, what do you think season
Like-
4's going to be like?
I don't know.
Now
where
that
they're
they've
gonna
had to
live.
hide.
I imagine Reese in a forest.
They got
somewhere
new
in a cabin.
identities. In a cabin.
Shaw in a little coffee shop.
Okay, yeah.
No, she's not person enough.
But they've all got fake
I could
identities
see,
now.
actually, I could see Shaw as a vet, like a surgeon vet, because she was working at a hospital, but she didn't have the people skills. You don't need the people skills for animals, you know.
Yeah.
But they're gonna have to take down Samaritan. But this is what I said to you: like, how do you take down something that is everywhere? Like, at least the machine was just its New York, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't in New York, was
Was it not?
No. Because remember, they went to the site. It was like, I can't remember where
Yeah,
it was now.
but it was
I think it was on
much-
the other side of the country, actually.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But do you know what I mean? It wasn't as big as Samaritan.
No. Yeah.
Like,
We don't even know where the machine is.
What is the machine gonna do? It's gonna war with Samaritan.
That's
but
the
what's
thing.
that gonna
Oh,
be
so
like for
good.
Root, who has direct communication with the machine?
Yeah.
Like, is the machine just gonna go colder now?
Will she be able to still talk to the machine, or will Samaritan know?
I don't. This is the thing, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
or is the machine gonna go cold because it's not gonna want to give Root any information, because then it will flag up like, what's she doing? Because she's got information.
Don't know. What do you reckon? We've got a whole 2 seasons ahead of us.
They're gonna have to take down Samaritan. Or will they start a revolution against Samaritan? Do you know what I mean? Like, could there be a revolution that...
Don't know. What
Take down Samaritan! Take down... Could they make it aware that people are watching people? But my
that would
machine
defeat
is
the
better.
point of it being covered up at the end of this season, though.
Yeah,
right?
it would.
So, yeah. But yeah, no, really good episode. I really like seeing Hirsch and Shaw and Reese work together. It was so hilarious when Hirsch just started shooting his gun and they go on the bike. He just picks the bike up. Like,
I liked when Fusco
it's
then
like,
came
you've got
along
away,
then
Hirsch. It's
and like pulled him over and was like, put the guns down. He's like, I've just had a report that someone has hijacked a bike. And
Yeah.
of course it'd be you two.
Yeah.
And I like when they're like, well, could you just like do... But this was... We should have realised a bit quicker with the whole... When
No,
they said
I
about the
knew.
court,
Of course I knew. But yeah,
like,
I was
with the
wondering
whole
if you'd click.
court and being live streamed, and he's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. We've
Like,
been too
there's-
busy, like, with
and
the
he's
blackouts.
like, they're like, well, there's...
They're
like,
broadcasting,
Harold's-
threatening the machine.
Yeah.
And then Fusco's like, what? What machine?
But I feel like that was really good because I think we forget that Fusco doesn't know about the machine,
Yeah.
because I was like, oh god, he doesn't know actually, does he?
No.
Because Carter knew.
Yeah, Carter worked it
Yeah.
out right at the end.
Yeah.
Right before, yeah.
But I think that little scene was so vital because, like, at the end we see Fusco, and the machine's not Samaritan's not targeting Fusco.
No,
and it's like, of course, because
he's not a direct
Yeah.
line to the machine.
do you know what I mean? You might end up querying like, what about Fusco? But it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
But like he said, they're like, go around the block because we're about to break into this place and we don't want the NYPD around.
Yeah. We got to see Bear, which was good.
Yeah.
I really loved them questioning that.
Bear walked into a station with a note from Cuckoo, or something that he calls that.
Yeah. I really like how they questioned the vigilance guy, saying, "Oh, the courthouse is here, and you need to be here." And he's like, "No, the courthouse is here."
I just
Thank
dropped
you.
it. Yeah, it's like nice.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, I loved seeing them. It's so it's cool just seeing the team ups you never would
Yeah.
expect. So it's even at the point where they get to the courthouse or whatever, and it's like or
Harsh
the
and
post
Reese,
office. Yeah, and he's
when
like,
they're like, if we find our bosses, I'm gonna have to kill you.
he's like, "You're welcome to try." Yeah. So yeah.
Which also makes me sad.
What's that?
Root and Shaw.
Why?
I feel like they have a real connection, and you're always
Now
like,
they got
"Aw."
split up.
And it's even
Well,
like
everyone's
got
got
the
it.
end.
Yeah.
That they're just like walking around. You're like,
But Shaw went and saved Root.
yeah.
Technically, yeah. And they had to use the chips. Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that. And then put the servers in. Again, like I said, Shaw was questioning it like,
Should we plant a bomb?
these two lights aren't on. I'm like, what? It's like, no, they're meant to be off.
Yeah.
Samaritan's a sleeping giant. I love the
Yeah.
way they talk about them as gods and
Yeah.
giants. And, it's just so
They are. They're
interesting.
benevolent. Benevolent. That's the word, isn't it? Benevolent.
Benevolent. Is that a word?
That's the word.
I feel like you're saying it wrong.
Benevolent.
Yeah, no.
Benevolent.
Okay, you're alright.
Benevolent.
Well-meaning and kindly.
Oh, maybe that's not. The one
Are
I'm
you thinking of omniscient or
I don't know what I'm thinking of. You know, like all-seeing.
Yeah,
Yeah. What's that?
it's like omniscient is one. I can't remember. Omnipotent. Yeah, it might be
Oh,
that.
maybe omnipotent. Have unlimited power.
Yeah, they are. I mean, technically, omniscient. I think is the right word. What do you do?
I don't know. It's just giving me all-seeing.
Yeah.
Normally word for all-seeing.
Omniscience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they literally are all seeing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We should have. Maybe you should have questioned as well that when Root last episode parted ways with Casey,
Yeah.
Greenfield, and Daiko. Is it Daiso?
Yeah. She gave them.
She gave them IDs and said you need
Yeah.
to disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
What episodes have we had in this season?
Well, before that, there's a couple of things I wanted to go through as well.
Oh.
Just Peter Collier is obviously being killed. So,
Good riddance.
what do you think?
He was a tortured young soul.
Did you not like him? I really like him and I love his motivation. I thought Vigilance was great. I think it was such a good thing to sprinkle throughout this whole season.
But I think he was one of those ticking time bomb.
Oh, 100%.
Well,
I mean, he was a pawn. He was being used like the whole time. But he's so cool.
It was really cool to see a flashback to that room that we saw Reese and that locked in. And stuff.
Storage. Because he started to take control as things went on, and then he's like, I bet I don't need to wear a mask, and that explains why everyone else wears a mask and he doesn't, because he's like, the FBI knew. But like he mentioned as well, they only kill people who committed acts of treason or whatever. I really like his backstory. I don't know about you. I really like the character.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I like Vigilance a lot. And at any time, I'm going to miss if, like, it seems like Vigilance has been taken out.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss that.
Yeah.
Just the soundtrack's so good. But it's cool seeing more of his backstory. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed that. But to find out that Greer was behind it all is even more insane. It makes like Greer even more scary, I think, in a way. And it's the bit where obviously like he obviously got kidnapped or whatever, but on the screen it says your new name will be Peter Collier, and then they come in like, are you Peter Collier?
Who are you?
And it's like, yeah, I am. I don't know if there's much else I wanted to say. The whole courtroom scene was pretty cool. I like that. Control stuck up for Harold in a way.
Yeah.
And then Harold stuck up for Control. Worked in her favour. Again, those team ups you don't expect. It's just, and then Greer's just there like loving in life, enjoying it all. Yeah, but what a way to do it. Yeah, but there you go. Really good episode. Really good end to the season. Like, this show, I wish more people knew about it and watched it and talked about it, because my god, this is why I'm excited for Fallout. Not that it's completely different, obviously. I really want to watch Westworld as well. I think we've seen season 1, haven't we?
Maybe.
But I don't really remember it. Yeah. But yeah, that's why I'm excited for that. But yeah, this season was great. I mean, it started, like, the first episode, I think, had Vigilance in it, right?
Did it?
I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was like the second episode or something. Second episode had Vigilance in, so it was set up that early on.
Yeah.
So, Liberty was the first one with the sailors and stuff. Yeah, no, it was a good season. Obviously, we had Root locked away in Asylum, where she finally got out. It's such a good season, and then it obviously led all up to
the little kid that was spying on
everything. But I love the episode with Shaw and Root doing things, their little mission, so like cool. And that introduced Greenfield and had Vigilance in.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It kind of introduced
just
the people that helped.
Yeah. And then we had the triple bill.
The worst episode
Carter.
Carter's death.
Yeah, we've lost Carter, which again we saw at the end because the library's gone. We saw Carter's picture.
Yeah.
Sad. What do you think of Carter leaving the show? It still holds up without her.
It does.
I mean, she was a hell of a character and a hell of an actress, so she's very good in the show. But
I think, as well, like,
it's a very good motivator and a good turning,
the show is kind
point.
of progressed a bit from when Carter was in it, though. When Carter was in it, it was very new episode number
of the week.
However, with this whole Vigilance and
it's turned into two warring gods.
That you're still seeing numbers, but they're not the main focus. So that I think that's
they're very
why
connected with the main.
I think that's why it kind of works.
That's how this show elevates.
You're not like Carter
so
could have really helped there.
But we saw obviously we got. That was a lot of HR. Got rid of. Well, Quinn got arrested by Carter, which was great, and then obviously Simmons. That whole story.
Yeah.
Like even like after Carter died, you had the Devil's Share, which was like, it's a crazy episode. They're like Reese going on a warpath and.
God, broken man.
And then Simmons got taken care of.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, so and then right after that, we had the Samaritan.
Yep.
The idea of a second machine.
And that whole bank scene.
And they stole the drives of Decima. And because obviously we got Decima last season, didn't we?
Yeah.
So We got Decima last season, so it was building up, and then you forget about it.
Just looking at 4C when he was on the aeroplane.
Yeah,
And then,
again, that kind of felt like dealing with Reese's grief and So a lot of good episodes, and then we had obviously I skipped past a couple.
Wait, no, you got the most important scene of all. When the ladies go out to a nightclub.
Oh yeah, that was an episode. No, that's.
Oh, I just saw Shaw and Dress.
No, yeah, so that's the heist one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So no, the one you're thinking of was back there, Lady Killer, when the guy they thought he was a serial killer.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the person we haven't got Leon or Zoe Morgan for a while, but there you go. The show has kind of evolved, like you said. So.
Last Call was good because it was kind of Finch.
Yeah, Finch in the field. Yeah. And then Ram was the one back in the past. So good seeing it without Reese, but then seeing Reese is so cool. And then that Root episode was so good.
Stole someone off her.
That wasn't even the main plot, though.
I know, but it's just the funniest bit of that one.
Yeah, it's also good, and it's just like even like this one when I look back at it, the school reunion, but then there's so much more to it. It just all connected, and then obviously we had the Grace. Yes. Hopefully she's living happily in Italy. Hopefully. Do you reckon we'll ever see Grace again? She's gone on her way. Yeah, it was really sad, and there we go. That was season 3. My God.
Amazing.
What do you think of the show so far? It's 3 seasons in.
I love it.
I'm glad we're watching it. We've got 2 more seasons left. Season 4 will be next week.
They've just got to take down Samaritans. That's it.
Oh, that's what they got to do.
Yeah. I don't know how. What they need to do is
What do you reckon season 4 will be?
They need to get hold of Elliot?
Elliot Alderson.
Yeah.
He's in New York somewhere.
Yeah. I feel like he could help.
Anyway, I was going to say as well that obviously Vigilance, we've mentioned it, and reminds me of the Dark Army from that. Right, yeah. What do you want to see mostly from next season? That's what I'm asking.
I want to see the gang back together.
They're split up.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I want to see. I want to see the journey of them coming back together.
There we go. But we got 22 episodes in season 4.
Yeah.
And then 16, I think, in season 5. So, yeah, we got a few left to go. But thank you very much for watching. I really enjoyed that. It's really great reliving it again. I've only seen, maybe season 3 once. Mm-hmm. Season 4 and 5 I've definitely only seen once, so it's going to be good to relive it. But yeah, we'll be back in a week's time for more Person of Interest. Be back again, hopefully on the Saturday. Otherwise, next is the season 13 finale of Always Sunny. So yeah, look forward to that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Shall see you next time. Bye-bye.